Hello everyone, I am Pratap here. This is the third extension video to part 1 of lesson 8. This is the practical session. Some of our subscribers requested for explaining trend calculation based on swing high and swing lows with the practical charts by using Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty charts. So I will be explaining these two charts by identifying swing highs and swing lows, and then we will try to identify the trend. First I will draw the swing highs and swing lows, and after completing the task we will verify the trend or we will calculate the trend. So let me start my discussion from 20th March 2023. This is the candle on 20th March 2023. So let me mark, this is the low of the swing. And this seems to be like a swing high, but there is no sufficient fall in the price. There is no considerable fall from here. So that is the reason why I am considering this entire price action is part of this up movement. And this is the end of the swing. So this is the swing high. So on the candle 17th April 2023. So let me mark a circle. So this candle is a swing high, and again in this it is a small fall, but okay, it is a considerable fall, and this candle almost looking same, but this is the actual low of the candle, that is on 21st April. So let me mark on this candle, this is the low during the swing. So this is the swing low, this is the swing high, again this is the swing low. So again, there is a small fall, but this is not a considerable to identify this is the end of the swing. So swing is continuing, because during the swing we may see a minor up and downs. So you should ignore. You should not consider every minor thing. If you consider every minor thing, you will see a wrong way of calculating the trends. At least the fall should be considerable to accept the swing highs and swing lows. Okay, this entire thing is one swing, but here there is a fall. I can consider this is the end of the swing here. So let me mark when this is on 15th May. This is 15th May. And when is the low point in this swing? This is the low. This candle on 19th May. So let me mark. See, I am drawing the circles. Here we have an option in this circle. I have selected that option. I already copied and I am pasting the same thing again and again. Okay, now the swing movement is there. There is a minor movements here. You can ignore these minor movements. If it is a considerable, then you have to say this is the end of the swing. But this fall is not considerable. So let us consider this entire price action is part of this up move. Even again, if you want to consider this as a swing high, but this fall is not considerable fall. It is a small. When the fall is a very small or a negligible fall, you can consider the entire price action is part of this up move. So again here also maybe you can consider, but I am not really convincing. If it may go down, some more points it may go down, I would have considered this is the swing high, but still I am considering this fall is a little lower than my expectation. So this is not a complete move. So these small changes are part of this up move during this swing. Now I can consider this fall is a considerable, at least it looks. So which candle is having high, this one or this one? We have two candles are there. Yeah, this candle is a little higher than this candle. So I am considering this candle is a swing high. So here is the swing high and this is the swing low. This candle is having swing low. Let me tell you the dates. Here it is 22nd June is swing high and 23rd June is a swing low. Now again move, there is a swing is going up, moving up, moving up. Here some price action may create some confusion to you. Is it the end of the swing? Not really. Price is moving in a narrow range for some period here. So you cannot consider this is the end of the swing. It is part of the swing itself, but some narrow range movement for few days, but part of this up move itself. And here the up move is ended. So this is the swing high. Why this is swing high? Because after that a considerable fall. But again there is some up move, but this is not a significant up move to consider this is the end of the swing. No. So these small changes are part of this swing movement where we have a considerable, here we have, this is the end of the swing because after that there is a considerable up move. We can consider this up move. So due to that reason, instead of saying this is the end of the swing, I am saying this is the actual end. Instead of saying this is the end, I am saying this is the end. Why I am not considered? Because this up move is not significant. So that's why I am considering this entire price action is part of the swing move, the down move. And the down move is ended here. So this is the swing low. Okay, now there is a considerable, even though this is a small, but it is a considerable up move. So this candle is having the high. So let me mark this as the swing high. This is swing low and this is the swing high. Again, it is moving down, but it is not considerable move here. So still this entire thing is part of one swing. But from here there is a significant up move. So we can consider this is the swing low. But we have two candles almost looking similar. So which is having the low, this candle or this candle? See, among the swing move and in all these candles, whichever is the lowest, that candle you have to consider for swing low. And this candle is having few points lower than this candle. So let me mark. This is the low of the swing. Sorry. This is the low of the swing. And then this is the high of the swing. This is the high of the swing. After that, prices went again, moved up, but this entire thing is part of one swing price action. I'm not considering this is again a swing low, this is swing high. Maybe I can consider this as a swing low because there is a significant down move. But to confirm this is a down, there is no sufficient movement, up movement here. So out of these two candles, which candle is having least value? This one is having a low value 19229.70. This is a low value is 19223. So this candle on 31st August is having the swing low. Why we are having swing low? Because in the entire price action, this is the low. After that, there is a considerable up move here. See how it moved up. Significant. Maybe after reaching this level, we have confirmed probably at this level, this is a swing low. But even beyond that, prices went up. So where is the swing high now? New swing high. So this candle is having new swing high. Now from here down, here some price action, maybe it will disturb you. It might disturb means it might confuse you. It might create some confusion. So is it a swing high or is it a swing low? To confirm, no. Because there is no significant up move or down move after this. If there is an up move significant, you might have considered this is a swing low. There is no significant up move. So this, whatever the minor changes are there within the swing move, they are part of the swing itself. Where the actual swing is closed, swing is completed here. After the swing low, there is a considerable up move. So we are marking this is the swing low. Again, there is up and downs are here, but it is not significant. I am considering this, ignoring the small up and downs. And finally, I am considering this is the end of the swing. Here, both these candles are looking almost having same high, but it is having a little high. The candle that is having a higher value during that swing should be considered as swing high. So this candle is having swing high. This candle is on 17th October. And finally, prices went down, went down, went down. And this is a swing low because there is a considerable up movement here after this low. So we can confirm. But this price action is very minimal. You cannot consider against this is a swing high because the fall is not considerable. Maybe some more fall up to this level. If one more candle is down, we would have considered. This is the swing high. So this is entire part of the swing high movement. But currently, market is closed. Now after completing this price action, we need to consider this is a swing high or again maybe further it will go up. We have to verify in the coming days. But as of now, we have marked the swing highs and swing lows. Okay, if you want to understand in a better way what you can do, you can draw trend lines also. From this swing low to this swing high, you can draw a line. See, actually drawing these lines are required. If you got enough experience, not required. Marking these circles, drawing these trend lines, they are not really required once you get experience. But in the starting stage, you practice this. There is nothing wrong. They will give you clarity to understand higher highs, higher lows, or lower highs, lower lows, or even equal highs, equal lows. You get better clarity. So for few charts, you do this exercise. Whatever I am doing, you please repeat. So now we are drawing, we are joining these swings. So we are connecting all the swing highs and swing lows. This is a swing low. So this is the next swing low. And this is the next swing high. And again, this is the next swing low. And this is the swing high. And finally, this is the recent swing low. Now it is easy for you. This is the lower low and this is the higher high. So let me mark this text. So there is a text here. You can select this text and then you can click. You can mark lower low, LL, and again select the text, and this is higher high. Is it equal high? You may get some doubt. That is also possible, but maybe looking a little, even if we add buffer, a little higher than our buffer, a little higher than the buffer. So we can consider this is a higher high for time being. And now you can say this is higher low. Why this is higher low? Because when you have to compare this low, this swing low and this swing low. When you compare these two swing lows, this swing low is higher than the previous swing low. And now compare this new swing high and the previous swing high. So what about this swing high? Is there any text box? Oh, good. So we can say this is higher high. Is it visible? Oh, and the color of the text black. Okay. So we have higher high here. And what about this? This low of the swing and the low of the previous swing, if you compare, this is higher. So we can say this is a best thing is let me select the text. Otherwise it is wasting my time. So this is a higher low, HL. And what about the next one? This swing high and previous swing high. This is a higher high. If it is a higher high, and what about the next low? This is the low of the swing and this is the low of the swing. This swing is higher low. So HL. And what about this high? This high is higher than the previous high. So we can say HH. And what about this low? This low is higher than the previous swing low. This low and this low. So if it is higher, it is HL, higher low. Okay, what about this high? Compare the swing high and previous swing high. This high is lower than the previous high. So it is lower high. Now first time we got lower high. See, all these are all higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So this is uptrend. This is uptrend, here uptrend, here uptrend, here uptrend, here also uptrend. Now uptrend is changed to downtrend. There is a bend here. Previously the direction is up direction. Now up direction is changed to a different direction now. Different means sideways. Always from up market, first it goes to sideways. From sideways again up market will continue, or from sideways down market will be continued. So either thing will happen. But when there is a bend in the end of the trend, that bend indicates the sideways. So now first time we got a lower high instead of higher high. See, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. First time we got lower high. So let us mark a lower high. And this lower high changed the trend to sideways. Now what about this? Almost if you are adding a buffer, it comes, this is a equal, it is looking like equal high. In normal, you may see here, there is almost, let me draw the lines to get clarity, horizontal lines. Let me draw one more horizontal line. See, it is within a small buffer area. This is the lenience I said. The lenience we are giving to check if this is sufficient enough to confirm equal high or higher high or lower high. If it is above these two lines, probably it could be lower high, otherwise higher high. So this is the lenience. The lenience you have to give. Downside, even upside also we have to give. So some more up we can change. Sorry. This is the lenience. See, from this candle low, a little up and also a little down. If it is within this area, wherever the prices close, we can say this is a equal high. So let us specify this text. EH equal, sorry, this is low, right? Equal low. I'm sorry. Not equal high, it is equal low. There are the lows. But what about the high? What about the high of this candle? Compare this previous high and this high. This is not within the lenience area. We have to give so much of lenience if we want to consider this as equal high. We can't give so much. It is a small buffer area. Maybe somewhere up to here I can give from this high. Maybe somewhere until this point I can give the lenience. From this high point. But still it is below. Because still it is below, we are saying it is a lower high. You should not give too much lenience, please remember. If you are giving too much lenience to consider equal high or equal low, then your trend calculations will completely change. Small, I already told you, it is a buffer, small buffer area. It is the lenience should be a considerable, because we already learned if two candle highs or lows nearly equal, I said nearly equal. Either they are exactly equal or nearly equal. If you are giving too much lenience, it is not a nearly equal. Okay, and what about this? See, this low and the next candle low, they are almost same, a small, some few paisa difference in the price, few points difference. So that's why this is also again equal low. See, because of this equal low, our sideways trend is continuing. See here, the prices are moving here. If you see this, whatever the lines we join here, they're all almost moving like, see, it looks like a inverted V shape. Again, inverted V shape. They're all moving almost in a narrow range in the buffer, within the buffer area we have given. Okay, this is the equal low. And what about the next? Now it is no more lower high. Previous high and current high, if you compare, this is higher high. Let me mark. What about this low? Compare with the previous one. This is the previous low. Then we need to compare with the previous low. This is a too much lenience towards the up direction. Probably this is the lenience to the up direction, and from the low, this should be the lenience you have to give from the down direction. But where prices are closed, when comparing with the previous one, you have to compare with the previous low. The previous low, we have given lenience towards the up direction, the first blue color line, and the second blue color line is towards the down direction. So prices are not closed within this lenience area. Price closed above this, the upper blue color line. So definitely we can say it is a higher high. This is a higher high. When you compare previous high and this high, oh sorry, low. When you are comparing this low and previous low, this is a higher low. Higher low. I'm sorry, my tongue is slipping too much today. So it is not higher high, it is higher low. Because we are comparing this low and previous low. Now highs. Compare this high and this high. This high, this is the recent high, is lower than the previous high. So it is LH, lower high. And what about this low? This is the, compare this low and previous low. Is it higher low or lower low? Now it is lower low. So this is how we have to complete our analysis. But you need not do this much for all these days. You need not do the analysis. If you do for the first maybe 5 hour swings, that is enough. But why I'm calculating from here, just to show you for your practice point of view. Always you want to know the latest trend. You need not worry about the previous, like the trend of before 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. You really don't want. Maybe last 3 points are more than enough to confirm what is the trend. Maybe this is 1, 2, 3. These 4 points are enough swing points to confirm your latest trend. To confirm our latest trend, what is required? You require, if it is an uptrend, higher high, higher low. Those 2 points are required. If it is a downtrend, you need lower high and lower low. Those 2 points are enough to tell what is the current trend. Other than these two, if any, whatever the points, whatever combinations are there, that indicates sideways. Now look into the latest point, we have lower high and lower low. Now by seeing these two, what you can say? Now this is a downtrend. Now currently market is in downtrend. We have a lower high, we have a lower low. Next again, if it is changes before without crossing this previous swing high, if it changes the direction, it is a confirmation that downtrend is continuing. So probably that you will understand maybe after 3 days or next week, or I mean this coming week, you will be able to identify whether this trend is continuing or is there going to be any changes. Okay, but let us start our analysis from here. Now compare these two. This is higher high, higher low. What is higher high, higher low indicates? Uptrend. So in this swing, uptrend is started. Higher low, higher high, uptrend. Higher high, higher low, uptrend. Higher low, higher high, uptrend. Higher high, higher low, uptrend. Again higher low, higher high, uptrend. Higher high, higher low, uptrend. Now higher low, lower high. It is a different combination. Now this is no more uptrend. Is it a downtrend? Downtrend we need lower high and lower lows. But this is not lower low, this is higher low. So because it is not higher high, higher low, because it is not lower high, lower low, if those two combinations are not there, any other combination is a sideways. So this is a sideways. Again lower high, equal low, sideways. Equal low, lower high, sideways. Lower high, equal low, sideways. Equal low and higher high, sideways. Higher high and higher low. Higher high and higher low. Uptrend. Again higher high and lower high. Sideways. Now lower high and lower low. Downtrend. So at one point of time, market has given an impression that trend is changed to uptrend. But immediately next, it is failed to make a new higher high. It made a lower high. Again, trend is changed to sideways. From sideways again, now it changed to downtrend. This is what you have to understand. Generally, what kind of mistakes we do? These small changes also we will try to consider. These small changes also you will try to consider. See, there is a significant down move to confirm this end of the swing. I've been always telling, when you are drawing, if you want to confirm an end of the swing, from that swing there should be a considerable down move if it is a swing high, or from low it should be a considerable up move from the swing low to confirm the swing low. So always you should focus on these 2 points. Your real challenge is to confirm, is it an end of the swing high or is it an end of the swing, that is swing low. That is the where you should be having a real challenge. See here, from here to here, to confirm this is the end of the swing, there is a considerable up move. Because of this considerable up move, I have confirmed this. Even here, this is a small move, but to confirm, this is the end of the swing. So here end of the swing is indicating swing low. To confirm this is the swing low, from this low point, there is a considerable up move. This considerable up move confirmed this is the end of the swing and it is the swing low. Similarly, to confirm this is the swing high, from this high point, there is a considerable down movement. This is a small down movement, but this is considerable. This is enough. At least the minimum what is required, that level it reached here. But in this thing, in these small things, the minimum may be narrowly missed. Maybe few more points if prices went down, maybe we would have considered this is the considerable down move and we would have given this is the swing high at this point. That's why the real challenge is when the price movement is very small movement, you will be having a real challenge to accept this fall is a considerable move to confirm this is the swing high. Or this up movement is a considerable move to confirm this is the swing low. That is the way, these are the places where you will be having a real challenge. And you will be able to understand once you keep on practicing on the charts. Remember, by just listening the classes, and if you want to learn everything, that is not possible. Wherever required, those areas you need to practice the concepts. See, this is the first live practical session we are seeing. After completing the next topic, that is lesson 8.2. After lesson 8.2, we will be completing swing trend calculation based on zone violation. After that, we will be completing the first phase of our training program. Then after that, good number of live practical examples we will be practicing, drawing the zones. So far, we haven't drawn the zones in the live charts. Probably next few sessions, I will be explaining only practical sessions. After you get good knowledge about the practicals, once you are able to draw the zones on your own on the charts, after that we will start our second phase of our training program. So those who haven't practiced, nothing to worry. Probably next 1 or 2 weeks we will be practicing a lot. All the concepts you learned from all these 8 lessons, we will be practicing. All the concepts we will be practicing. That is the time while practicing only you get the maximum doubts. Without practicing, you never get the doubts. By looking into the videos, whatever the explanation I am giving to you, you feel like everything you are able to understand. But real practical problems or real doubts you will be able to get once you are started practicing on the charts. So anyway, we started our live practical session in this lesson. So this is about NIFTY. Let me evaluate whatever I have drawn, properly drawn, even I have to check, because sometimes even the system way of calculating is different from human way of calculating. We do not consider volatilities during our calculation. Sometimes we miss the volatility. What is that? I will explain. First, we will see this analysis is correct or not. I have already developed one software. Actually, I developed software the way how I am thinking. Exactly the same way I developed the algorithms. So this swing calculation, I have already developed one algorithm. So in the price action, you have seen swing high low trend. So here, volatility is one important factor, and confirmation of the swings, that is the pivots. I already explained swing highs and swing lows are also called pivots. And the lenience. Forget about these values, they are algorithm related values. What we do, let us select our stock name as Nifty, Nifty 50. We don't require to analyze the 25,000 days data. I think last 250 days data is more than enough. Because this is a pure price action based concept. Last 250 days data is enough. Let me click on indicator data. Now we got a Nifty 50 report. Look into the column trend. So it is displaying the trend for all the dates. So for the latest trend is a downtrend. It is indicating downtrend. Why it is indicating the downtrend? Because the column pivot is having lower lows, lower highs, higher lows, higher highs, or equal highs, equal lows. So lower lows, lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high indicates downtrend. Similarly, higher high and higher low indicates higher high and higher lows indicates uptrend. And how we are identifying these lower lows and lower highs based on this swing highs and swing lows. The swing low value is specified here, swing high value is specified here. So this comparison finally is helping us to identify the downtrend. So this is how the software algorithm works. Now let us verify all our data starting from when 20th March 2023, and let us verify all these values are properly generated or not with by comparing with this the values generated by the software. So 20th March is a swing low. This is the one we marked. After that, when we identified, so I'm trying to check even system is also working exactly the same way how manually we are thinking. If our way of calculation and system way of calculation is same, then our analysis is perfect. That means we are also, our mind is also thinking like a machine. Okay, higher high. What is the next when it is given? On 17th April. Let us check. On 17th April, we have a swing high. That is higher high. Have we given higher high? Yes. Next, when it is ended, 21st April, higher low. See, 21st April, it is a higher low. So when is the next one? 15th of May, that is higher high. So this is 15th May. So this is higher high. And when is the next one? 19th May, higher low. So 19th May, this is higher low. So when is the next one? After 19th May? This is the one. 22nd June. Or 22nd June, higher high. 22nd June, we have higher high. After that, 26th June, higher low. So this is the 26th June, higher low. So here below this, you can able to see the dates, the trading view. Those who are already having experience, you know where date will be displayed just below this screen. See, when I'm moving the mouse, the below this screen, the date is also changing. So when I place my mouse, you have to observe the date at that location. So 26th June. After that, when is the next one? 20th July, higher high. 20th July, higher high. 21st July. Maybe I have placed my mouse in a wrong way. This is 20th July. Oh, sorry, I have marked it wrong. Yeah, 20th July only. It is higher high. The swing high is higher high. Okay. And the next, 3rd August, we have higher low. So this is the 3rd August. We have higher low. Next, 9th August, we have lower high. So this is the 9th August, we have lower high. Then we have on 18th August, equal low. This is 18th August, equal low. Next we have 24th August, lower high. 24th August, we have lower high. We have again 31st August, equal low. 31st August, we have equal low. And then we have 15th September, higher high. See, 15th September, we have higher high. Then 4th October, we have higher low. 4th October, we have higher low. And then 17th October, lower high. 17th October, we have lower high. And finally, 26th October, it is lower low, 26th October. 26th October, we have lower low. So because we have lower high and lower low indicates downtrend. The current trend is downtrend. So that is what we identified by seeing lower high, lower low. We confirmed the trend is downtrend. See, exactly the same way how we analyzed, the same way system is also analyzed. My software algorithm is also identified the same way. We haven't seen any difference. So at least now you should get confidence how we have to do our analysis. We have marked the swing lows and swing highs. That is the first step we did. For marking, we drawn the circles. After that, what we did to understand this price direction in a better way, we have drawn the trend lines from swing highs to swing lows or swing lows to swing highs. We have drawn these trend lines. Now, after that third step, what we did, we compared the swing highs and swing lows. Based on that, we derived whether it is higher high or whether it is higher low or it is lower high or it is lower low or it is equal high or it is equal low. That is what we derived. After that, we applied the rule. What is the rule? If it is a higher high and a higher low, it is an uptrend. Or if it is a lower high or lower low, it is a downtrend. Other than these two combinations, anything is a sideways. Simple. Maybe it will take some time for you to practice, but you have to invest the time. If you want to learn a concept, If you want to master in a concept, you have to practice. You should not compromise about your time. So let us do one more analysis to get better clarity. That is further. This is Nifty 50, Bank Nifty we will take. This is the Bank Nifty chart. So let me start with this. This is 15th March. This entire move, the price is we have up move and then change it to sideways, again moving down. So let us analyze the same, the way how we analyzed. So from here we will start. So let us mark this circle. Because I already just, what I did is I just copied this and pasting. Where you can find this circle? Under this section, you can identify this circle. Okay. Is it having sufficient down move from here? We have up. So is it convincing to confirm this down is end of the swing? Yes, this down movement is confirming at least. It is a considerable fall. So we can confirm this is end of the swing. This is the swing high now. We got a new swing high. So because from this high there is a sufficient down, we can confirm on this candle there is a swing low in this candle. That is on 27th March. Now again price moving. From here there is a down, but this is not a considerable down. Maybe prices might have gone a little up to this level, this point. We would have given a confirmation that this is the end of the swing and swing high. But the movement is very narrow, so we ignore. We consider this small down movement is part of the swing movement. Because when prices are moving, sometimes a small down movement or small up movement will be there. And we should not react about those small changes. And where maybe we have considered this is high, from here there is a sufficient. But this sufficient is really, I am not really convinced about this. Prices are down from this high, but not really. It's a narrow range, maybe some more below this, at least below this. I would have generally consider all these candles are inside this candle. At least they should have gone a little below this candle. So that's why this movement is not a significant move. So I don't want to give this is end of the swing. The swing is continuing. Maybe 4-5 candles are there. It is creating a feeling that it is the end of the swing, but it is not the number of the candles. It is the how much down it moved, prices moved from this high. Are you able to follow my point? How many candles are there? That doesn't make any difference. It's not about the number of the candles. From the high of this candle, how much prices went down? If that down is a considerable, we can consider this is the end of the swing. Then we can confirm this is a swing high. But this movement is not really a convincing movement to me. So I want to consider this entire whatever the narrow range here, that is part of the swing. It is not the end of the swing, it is part of the swing. So I am considering now there is a significant down. See how it is a big, very narrow range down. So here I want to consider this is end of the swing. After that again prices moving up. So I can consider this is the end of the swing. There is a significant up move from this low. Even though there are only 2 candles, see how much significance move is there from this high to low. But such kind of significant I haven't seen. Here number of candles are there, but I haven't seen such a huge difference in the price. That's why even though number of candles are more, I did not consider here. Even though it is only 2 candles, still I consider this is the swing high and this is the swing low. There is a significant move, price movement here. Hope this point will clarify some of your doubts. And here and after that there is a maybe there is a significant move. Maybe we can consider there is nothing wrong. Maybe this candle is having high. Somewhere here this is low because the low of this candle is lower than this. So this entire move is maybe yes, there is a considerable move from here high to low. We have to check. Maybe there, it is a considerable. Maybe just below our consideration. To confirm this is the swing high. Okay, from here, yes, there is a significant up move. We can consider this is the swing high. And to consider the swing low, is there any considerable high movement here? No, not really. So I'm considering this entire thing is part of this one swing down, and where it is somewhere here. I can consider this is so this is the swing high and this is the swing low here. So there is a considerable movement towards the downside. But in between these small changes are part of this entire swing itself. And this up movement not really much significant. So I consider this whole thing is part of the swing. And here is the actual swing, the end of the swing. This movement is almost negligible, not much. So I'm not considering. Maybe high you can consider, but from high again the down is movement is not there. If it is some more down, maybe I would have confirmed this is the swing high. From this low, maybe this high is enough to consider. But to confirm this is a high, there should be a significant down movement, which is not there. Because there is no considerable down movement, this whatever this price action here, part of this entire swing. So now there is no confusion. Directly we can say there is a significant down is there. But which candle is having low here out of these two? The low of this candle is 44562. The low of this candle is 44547. So this is the candle. On which day it is? 14th July. Okay, from here, this is the high of the swing. I don't think there is any confusion here. It's clear. This is having in this swing, this price is having high. Now from down, this small movement, so we can ignore. Okay, now here there is a significant maybe up move is there here. Is it significant up move? Or everything is part of the swing? Four five one one eight and 45096. So this candle is having high, but from here to here, is it a significant move? Something I'm not really convincing here. Maybe some more up, probably I would have convinced. Maybe I'm considering this entire thing is in one swing itself. Maybe because number of candles are there, it is creating an impression for us. What kind of impression? This could be end of the swing and a new swing somewhere. But compare this movement from here to here, not really much significant. Maybe some more is required. Maybe some more up to this arrow mark level. Probably we would have considered. So because we are having doubt, there is nothing wrong. Consider the next where the swing is ended. So here I want to consider this is the end. So everything is part of one swing. This small movement is also part of the swing. Okay, see here, There is an up move. From here to here, there is a significant down movement. Here to here. And this is the swing low. And this is a minor part of the swing itself, everything, these small up and downs. But finally, this is the end, considerable. Now from here, don't consider this. This is a very small movement. You can consider this small movement is part of this entire swing. The actual swing is ended here. And from here down, whatever this thing is there is not the end. This price action probably you may consider here, nothing wrong. Maybe this is the swing low. Which candle is having high here? This high is 44710. This high is 44693. So this is a red color candle. But is it considerable move? See, there are certain points exactly at border level. Those border levels will create some confusion. But okay, I'm giving priority to this move. I mean, not priority, I'm considering this move as one swing. If those who wants to be very strict, even you want more, don't consider this as a swing. Just ignore. Where it is from here to here, there is a considerable up movement. So you can end, that is possible. But time being okay. You have to take a decision. You see, most of the time your experience will tell you. When you are getting more and more experience, you get clarity. And small things easily you will ignore. See, certain small things easily we ignore. But some of these small things we have some questions in our mind. But finally we are considering, because we are saying, okay, this is a considerable up move. Not very big, but okay, it is acceptable. From my experience, at least it is saying, yes, this is a considerable move. Maybe this is at the border level, okay. But how software is doing, we have to check with our software later. Because software is very strict with the conditions. But humans sometimes give some relaxations. That is also acceptable. I'm not saying software is always perfect. Sometimes software is perfect than human. But sometimes at border conditions, software might ignore, but human can consider at border conditions. So now what is the next step? Draw these trend lines to get clarity about the swing movements. That is swing low to swing high. Now swing high to this swing low. Now this swing low to the next swing high. Again from here to here. And while practicing, do not forget to draw these trend lines. They only will give you clarity in the initial stage. Once your experience grows, you don't require to draw these circles. You don't require to draw these trend lines. You will be getting enough clarity once your experience grows. But in the initial stage, this is the best way to get clarity on the fundamentals. Initial stage, you should not make mistakes. But to avoid the mistakes, these trend lines will be helping you to understand higher highs and lower lows in a much better way without any confusion. The main goal of drawing these trend lines is to avoid the confusion. You should not forget that point. Sometimes after drawing these trend lines, you get even better clarity. Whether really this move should be considered or we can ignore this. If you feel this line is too small, you can ignore. But now I got better clarity by drawing this line. Yes, this line is good. It is having enough movement from here to here. So that means whatever finally the decision we have taken is perfect decision. It's not a small line. But what about this line? It is also at the border. So now I am getting doubt whether this line should be considered. Okay, we can consider. But human way of thinking is different, software way of thinking is different. Human will ignore certain points. Software will not ignore the certain points because we already programmed it. Okay, now what is the next step? First step is marking higher highs and higher lows. Second step is we connected higher highs and higher lows with these trend lines. Trend lines are always give some better clarity to understand the movement of this price, that is price movement. Price movement only will tell you whether this is uptrend or downtrend. So what is the third step? Two steps we completed. Third step is higher highs or lower highs. That is what we have to confirm. So what we have to do? We have to text. Where is the text here? Yes. So from the previous high, from the previous low and this low you are comparing, this is a lower low. So this is a lower low. And what about this high and previous high? This is lower high. Because the recent high is less than previous high, so it is a lower high. And what about this low? This low and this low. Now this is a higher low. The present low is higher than the previous low. So now we got higher low. Okay, now what about this high? Compare this previous high and this high. Now this is a higher high. Higher high. Now, what is the formation we got? We got higher low and higher high. What is higher low and higher high indicates? It is an uptrend. Now sideways is changed to uptrend. Now higher high, lower high. Higher high, lower high. Higher high, lower high. Higher high, lower high. Higher high, lower low. Now trend is uptrend is changed to sideways, lower low. So until here we got higher highs and higher lows. So let me mark quickly. So we have higher low here. And we have higher high here. Again we have higher low. Uptrend always we get higher highs and higher lows. Now you are observing clearly in the live charts. Higher high. And higher low. Again higher high, higher low, higher high. See, when you would have taken a decision somewhere here, if you purchased something, this particular bank nifty, assume after crossing this lower high, somewhere here, higher high is confirmed. When price move above this, somewhere here, higher high is confirmed. Imagine, somewhere here there is a demand zone. When price came back, you have purchased here. See how much profit. When you will exit? Only when higher high is changed to lower low. Somewhere here you would have exited. And from here to here, this entire thing is your profit. Because as long as the trend is continuing higher highs and higher lows, you don't worry. Higher highs and higher lows indicates uptrend. In uptrend, always market will be moving up. In between, there is some reactions. These reactions are called as corrections. And they are temporary, just for profit booking. You can see these reactions. Always you see some reactions against the trend. The reactions against the trend are called correction. Correction in the market is mainly because of profit booking. But the real trend is changed here. Your uptrend is changed to downtrend here. So that means somewhere from here, after confirming this uptrend, till here, your trend is your friend. Now no more your trend is your friend after breaking this higher low. Where higher low is broken? Somewhere in this candle. We got a confirmation that we will be getting. Maybe price action is not completed, but before completing price action itself, we got confirmation. Because we got lower low somewhere in this candle itself. It's not equal low because of even the buffer, below the buffer level, the price reached. So it came down. So this is the way you have to think while analyzing the charts. The trend identification is to support your decision. You want to buy. Can I buy with confidence? If your trend is uptrend, yes, you can buy with confidence. That's why trend calculation is important. So here now we got lower low. The moment we got lower low, the uptrend is changed to sideways. Never uptrend changes to downtrend or downtrend changes to uptrend. First it should changes to sideways. And this is lower high. And what about this? It is looking like almost equal high. But see, if we add the buffer, no, it's not equal high. This is the low. If you add buffer, maybe can be something like this. By adding buffer. So it is not equal low. This is higher low. Okay, this is HL, higher low. Now again, higher low is changed to higher high. From higher low, the market is moved to higher high. So higher low and higher high indicates uptrend. From sideways, again it went to uptrend. From here now, this is equal high. Now see here, so almost the lows are same. Nearly they are equal. This low and this low. Let me draw the horizontal line. You get clarity. From this low I am drawing. See here, just below this line, blue color line, very narrow range. So it is a equal high. Sorry, equal low. Not equal high, equal low. So this is EL. Okay, now equal low. Now after that, what we got? This high and this high. If you compare, this high is lower. So we got lower high. So we got LH, lower high. And compare this low and this low. The previous low and current low. The present low is, the recent low is lower than the previous low. So it is LL, lower low. So what is the recent trend? Always you check last two pivots. What these last two pivots are saying? One is a lower high and another one is lower low. In downtrend, always we get lower highs and lower lows. That means the current trend is lower downtrend. Before this current trend, we have sideways. This uptrend is changed to sideways here by getting lower low. Lower high and higher low. Again sideways. Higher low and higher high. Now uptrend. Now immediately uptrend is changed to again sideways. After sideways, now the trend is changed to downtrend. So the points you have to observe, from uptrend market goes to sideways. From sideways, again it may go to uptrend, that is possible, or from sideways it will go to downtrend. Either thing is possible. That is what we have seen. From uptrend, sideways. From sideways, uptrend. From uptrend, again sideways. This time from sideways to downtrend. So never think from uptrend sideways and then it will go to downtrend. There is no such rule. From uptrend to sideways, sideways to uptrend is also possible. Similarly, downtrend is also possible. Both these scenarios you have seen in this chart.